Hey yo, what it do? It's your boy LV coming at you with another one. I'm Mr. Carter, and some of you know DCM. That's right, y'all. Dream Chasers Motivation on this TGIF. No, not thank God it's Friday. We thank God every day. The grind includes Friday. I need you to ask yourself one question. If you could have your dream right now, would you take it? And then follow it up. Do you deserve it? And if the answer to that question is no, then you need to change something. But if the answer to that question is yes, ask yourself just one more question. What gives you the right to earn? What gives you the right? And when you can answer that question, the sky's the limit. There's nothing you can't have, there's nothing you can't do, there's nothing you can't be. So what gives me the right to have everything that I will one day possess? Well, let's see. My mom died when I was 6. My cousin Jonathan was hit by a car at the age of 2, which took his life. My oldest brother has cancer. My sister was addicted to drugs real bad. My brother, who would be my age, he was taken away from us, unfortunately, a couple years ago. Through 4 years of college, I was evicted 3 of them. So what gives me the right to earn, you ask? Do you really need to ask that question? All right, y'all. A lot of us deserve a lot more than we allow ourselves to get. And whether this be out of fear, whether it be we're stuck in a comfort zone, we don't know how to take the first step, or whether it just be our circle of influence, the influences around us telling us that we can't have it. Do not allow somebody to talk you out of your dreams. Remember, the Creator gave you the vision, only you can see it. And before anybody else believes in you, you got to believe in you, all right? And you can't take your dream nonchalant. You can't take it casually, all right? Because if you take your dream casually, you'll become a casualty. All right? You will fall victim to society, and you will be living someone else's dogma. And what dogma is living the life of other people's thinking. So you'll live the life, not one that you feel you deserve or that you want to live and lead, but you'll live the life based off what other people feel you should be doing, and how you should be doing it, and how you should be living it. And this is going to make you feel uncomfortable, because it's going to be going against everything that you really want to do deep down inside. And this is how people end up working jobs that they hate, being in relationships that they don't want to be in, and doing things that don't allow them to grow and be the person that they was put on this earth to be. And this is how people fall short of reaching their full potential, all right? You know, and whenever I got to this point, I prayed on it. When I didn't know what to do, I prayed. I said, Father, when is it my turn? He said, son, it's been your turn. He said, do you think everything that's happening to you is by chance? He said, think about it, son. He said, you got fired from your job January 3rd of 2015. You haven't been able to find work since. You're one of the hardest working people, but yet can't find work, all right? So you start getting into teaching. You sit here, and you're going to be one of the greatest educators that ever walked the face of this earth. You even accepted positions at schools, and they still hired somebody else after telling you you have the job and telling the faculty and staff that you have the position, and they're processing your paperwork. You think this is just happening by chance, son? Come on now, I'm trying to teach you a lesson. You ain't hear me? Okay, you didn't get that one? You love to coach, right? You love playing football, right? But you love to coach it more, right? It wasn't enough that you didn't get to coach last year? That didn't break your heart enough that you wasn't allowed to do that, and that you lost a lot of your kids and your team? That doesn't hurt? So you still ain't getting it, huh, son? I get you. You know how I do. You know I got to keep teaching you the message until you learn it, right? So whenever I took you coaching away last year away, and I took your team away, you tried to undercut me in what I'm trying to do for you, son, and you tried to go to the high school levels in the area that you're at. You thought that you could volunteer your services for free, all your time, wisdom, and knowledge, and everything that you have to offer the game. You thought you could just give it to them for free. How did that turn out for you? They blocked you out, didn't they? Didn't even give you the time of day, even though you can reach out and you have more impact on their team and their kids than they do. Why? Because you know them personally, because you train them and you teach them a lot of the things that they know. Was that not enough of a lesson for you, son? I'm going to keep teaching you the lesson until you learn. I said, oh, no, this is getting too deep for me. This is getting too deep for me, Father. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this conversation. He said, all right, son, I'll talk to you later. I said, all right, I'll talk to you later. Father, I'll talk to you later. So then he sent me a clear message from one person that I idolize, Eric Thomas. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. That's right, y'all, the guru. Come on. TGIM. Come on, what do you think? DCM? Come on now. TGIF. The only TGIF knew was like most people. Thank God it's Friday. Nope, ET. The grind includes Friday. So he sent the message, right? And he let me know. He said, do you know the difference between the man that wakes up at 5:30 a.m. and the man who wakes up at 6:30 a.m. because he has somewhere to be at 7? He said, it's not that the man that wakes up at 6:30 a.m. doesn't know if he wakes up earlier that he can be better. It's not the knowledge he lacks, it's the heart. So what they say, everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. Everybody got the lion, the roar. All right. Well, let me tell you a story, and I believe it was Cam Newton that I heard this from. He said, imagine if you were to take a lion out of the safari and take him to your house and try to make him a household pet like you would your dog or such. He said, that's the same. He said it wouldn't work, right? It wouldn't work at all. You wouldn't be able to tame him and train him like you would a normal household pet. And that's the same analogy for me. That's my personality. That's the type of person I am. I'm that lion. And the house that I'm in, it's a tarnished house where it's a losing culture, where it's okay to lose. It's actually rewarded for losing. They want you to do less. Don't want you to go as hard. Don't want you to be as smart as you are. But I'm trying to change that. And if I got to turn this house into a safari, or I got to leave this house. But it's not that I want to leave this house. I just want to rise everybody up and elevate everyone to my level. Because I always tell you, never conform because of circumstances. Never compromise yourself, your dreams, your vision, your goals, or your passion just because the influences around you or the area around you, the environment, the town, the country, the city, whatever it is around you, just because they want you to conform to their thinking and their way of life. Because this is how I look at it. I look at it that I really believe that some of us was just born to fly. Some of us just work. Some of us was just meant to fly. You know, and I feel like a bird. I don't feel like my wings are clipped, but I feel like the area I'm in, I feel like I got a bunch of oil and dirt and sludge all over me. So it makes it very difficult to fly. So I got to get all of this up off me before I can take flight and soar and go on the business trips and go across the countries and eat exotic foods and build new relationships and meet new people and create and maintain and do stuff that I love to do and that I want to do. And I'm sure I'm not the only person, so hopefully this message can inspire somebody that the power is in you. Whatever it is you want to do, can't nobody tell you otherwise. You know what you want to do. You know how you want to live your life. Nobody has the right to take that away from you or tell you otherwise. Do not let someone trick you into feeling bad about wanting better and wanting more for yourself and also for your kids and the future generations. And from this moment on, make the rest of your life the best of your life. It's your boy LV coming to you. Dream Chasers. And we coming for everything that's ours.